freezer. Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if I said that I didn't need it? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if there's vodka in the freezer? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if I said that I didn't need it? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if there's vodka in the freezer? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if I said that I didn't need it? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if there's vodka in the freezer? Would it be crazy? Would it be crazy if I said that I didn't need that piece of myself? Need that piece of myself? Need that piece of myself? Need that piece. Clubhouse fairies better leave the stage, closing down the little wooden staircase. Words all rolling down the Benson Highway. The ghosts are gone. Up the hill, take the cement steps. The door is open, you can help yourself. Above the old town, beneath contempt, you lose your breath. The walls are thin and the night is old. Let yourself in from the rain. In from the rain. The walls are thin and the night is old. You never sleep there. Inside the little rooms above the bar, a different universe, a different time. A little confidence is over beer, off a garden gear. Gentle chaos moved from room to room. We shared a bed, a bath, a stage or two. Was a bygone brothel with a blue gold view to the former you. The walls are thin and the night is old. Let yourself in from the rain. In from the rain. The walls are thin and the night is old. You'll never sleep here again. Myself out, you took a wife, left the building, left the life. We're sliding safely towards oblivion until the ghost. Come, come, come. Walls are thin and the night is old. Get yourself in from the rain. In from the rain. Walls are thin and the night is old. You'll never sleep here again. Walls are thin and the night is old. Get yourself in from the rain. In from the rain. Walls are thin and the night is old. You never sleep here again. From the rain.
Straight up 8 o'clock on this Friday night. Good evening. Which is one of the first time I've ever said that on the Valley Variety.
Oh, speaking of which,
the Valley Variety is back. He is Ben Yates. He is Jack Bartlett. What's up, boys?
And we are back. Look at that. Hey, man, no one thought that we would be that here. You know what? Who would have thought? Not me. Not me.
I have goosebumps right now.
energy.
Little goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Yeah, Jones said the return, and I'm like, oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm feeling a certain type of way.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Kind
I
of
know
certain,
we have
certain type
Jesse
of way is
Broderick.
crazy, man.
I know we already have a Jesse Broderick's comment.
Yeah, we did. You know, one of our biggest fans, Jesse Broders, Quinn Salty himself, the president of E Sports Club at ASU.
Dude, I
Former.
missed that Tuesday Thursday group, man. We had an elite group there in the
Yeah, we
bureau.
did. Hey, but look at this. We all out of college now, and all of a sudden we thought, Valley Variety is going to die. We're not going to do this again. And then we had like 200 plus, and that's a generous number, right, Jones? 200 plus family members of the Jones Gonzalez family reach out to us and say, when the hell are we bringing this back? And we were like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. How do we bring it back? And we thought there's no better way than to do it with the same crew on the platform of YouTube Live. And it's working out so far. So
There's a lot of questions came our way at graduation parties, at graduation, at graduation after lunch at some brewery in Tempe. Like there was plenty of questions, and I think people were getting antsy, and I don't think no would have been an answer at all for them.
No, they were not accepting. No, I think we had to keep promising them, like, we'll think about it. And for me, that was like, I don't know. I'm pretty busy, man. I don't know if I have time for this, but.
Well, it was a question of schedules and when is everyone ready. I mean, we were like MJ back in the, like when he would just show up like the Bulls facilities, and everyone's like, "Is he?"
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, what's he doing there?
Coming back?
Warming up the team.
Like, he was coming back to the Bulls facility as he was still a White Sox minor leaguer.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "What's happening?" He's like, "Well, there might be something cooking."
So if we're like MJ, does that mean we're the second greatest Blaze radio show of all time?
What's Blaze Radio? Cares about that? This is the Valley Variety.
Okay, fine. I'll
reword
the question. If we're like MJ, does that mean we're the second greatest radio show of all time?
Yeah. Second greatest. We got a debate.
Well, because LeBron's the GOAT.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, because we can't say that like.
Hey, stand on your business, King. Stand on your business.
I know who my GOAT is.
Talk your talk, Jack. Don't let anyone get in your way. I see you. LeBron's the GOAT.
I know we're not about to have the
LeBron
GOAT
James.
No, I know we're about to have the GOAT debate right here. No.
No, we could. Let's just do it right now. Hey, Jack, your GOAT. LeBron James, my GOAT. LeBron James. Jones, let's have an argument.
Okay, I want to get this past. I think LeBron James is the greatest player. Like player-wise, stats, numbers, like all that stuff, yeah, that makes him like maybe like probably number one. But if we're talking about like athleticism and drive and just like pure will in a way, I mean, I don't know there's anyone better than Michael Jordan to go and after winning 3 straight titles to go and switch sports, which is totally different training program, totally different preparation to play baseball. And then after a lockout strike, go back to playing basketball and just, year or 2 later, win 3 straight championships again. So that's, just athletics. And then at the same time, he won Defensive Player of the Year. He was constantly like the top defender in the league at all times, So if you want to call LeBron James the GOAT of the NBA, that's fine, but let's just not forget who the best athlete of all time is.
Michael Jordan doesn't have an in-season tournament championship.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have that lone banner at Crypto.com Arena.
That's right.
I have one question. Jones, did you know that LeBron James in high school was a 5-star football recruit as well?
He has a point, and it matters very little to basketball play. But I do Jack's point. And
that's true, but LeBron didn't go to the NFL like in the middle of his NBA career.
That's yeah.
The glazing is absolutely insane. But everybody, I do.
I'm just saying, like everyone, like in like baseball, is saying like if there was no lockdown and like no player strike, Michael Jordan would have found his way to be called up to the majors.
Yeah, but I can tell you one thing right now, Jones. I don't think Michael Jordan crossed the Delaware. Look at this guy absolutely rocking that American flag, Jones. Look at that George Washington aura of LeBron James. He's rocking that. He's holding that flag firmly, man. Like, he is. I mean, Coco Gauff is holding it, but I don't think I think it's 95% LeBron's strength just holding that thing up. He's like trying to take it away from everyone else. It's kind of insane.
Dude, Europe's getting PTSD from the United States right now.
I mean, look at this man. I don't think Michael Jordan could ever lift a flag like this. Like, come on, that is aura.
I don't. Yeah, it's aura. He's just a walking meme, though. I mean, God, he's got.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, just pitted up in a white suit. That's awesome.
Looking like draft day.
Warren. Oh my God! I mean,
Is that
you
his
just
draft
love
day?
to see.
Is that his draft day suit?
No. Oh, you want me to replay it again? I'll replay it.
I don't know. What does he? Didn't he wear all white during his? I guess not. I guess
No,
not.
it's not. It's not his draft. No, this
Got
is
the
all
USA.
specially
You got the
designed
USA stuff.
uniforms that the Olympics gave. Coco Gauff and LeBron are the only two to wear white. Everyone else is wearing navy blue.
Where's Coco Gauff in there? Is she?
She's right next to LeBron.
Oh, okay. I see. I see her. I see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she got the mini one. She got the.
No, she's holding on to the big one with him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It looked like
LeBron is like firmly grasping it though. Like,
okay, it looked like he was holding the big one, and that she was holding like a mini flag. See, right there, that angle looks like her arm is holding the flag.
But yeah, wait. Look at this angle. It looks like LeBron is holding on like he's scared of falling into the water. Am I the only one reading?
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's like a huge flag. Like, would
It is
you
big.
want to be responsible for that falling into the sea?
Well, I'm wondering. It looks like it's hilted down there on the bottom. I feel like it's secure. Am I wrong? I feel like
It's
he's
also-
gonna shake
Maybe
it.
it is. Maybe it is.
Well, it's also pouring rain.
Play that. Sorry, the aura is still crazy in this video.
It's so patriotic.
I
Look
mean,
at the
can we
US.
just salute this man real quick? There we go. I salute LeBron James. That is my glorious king. Run for president.
The Patriot.
I don't know. Did Michael Jordan lose in the 2021 playoffs?
Did Michael Jordan ever do this?
Dude, the aura that LeBron's presenting here, I've never seen Jordan do this before.
I don't know. He did cover up that Reebok logo because he hated Reebok so much.
Oh
I don't know.
yeah. That was your aura. You're right.
And instead of like totally just like
Got me.
like protesting, he just like wore the American flag over the Reebok logo,
No, that is tough. You got
which
me.
was like, man, if you're gonna be like that, there's no way.
That's true. LeBron would never cover the Ralph Lauren logo with an American flag.
Ralph Lauren, official sponsor of the United States Olympic team.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think? What do you think South Sudan is thinking about right now? Watching the team they only lost to by 1 point. with all
Fried
this-
chicken, mashed potatoes, collard greens, broccoli, cauliflower. There you
Sounds
go.
like the keys to a perfect breakfast.
Barbecue chicken.
That sounds like a perfect Ben Yates breakfast right there.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I don't know why you're hating, man. I would
No,
eat pizza and a soda for breakfast.
Look, you showed me the way of having a Coke at 8 in the morning.
You know what? Let's see this right now. I hope Haley's listening. If not, we're going to miss out on a poll question. But if she is, the first poll question of the new era here. Pizza and a Coke. Good breakfast? Yes or no?
What was the question? What was the
Pizza and a Coke.
Oh,
Good
pizza and a
breakfast.
Coke.
Yeah.
The Coke for breakfast, I would say isn't the craziest thing. But like
You don't think
pizza,
so?
that's definitely not normal.
Okay.
Oatmeal and a Coke.
For breakfast, that's elite. That's elite. That's elite. That's
No.
top
Now
tier.
we're talking about, that's peak caffeine, that's some protein, it's not bad. Rock.
Let's jump back to Team USA for a second. How realistically well do they think they're going to do? Because they've been scraping by against these,
Hey,
against
to be
South
fair,
Sudan.
They scraped by against Germany, who was the defending champion.
That's true. That's true.
Or in the FIBA World Cup as well. I mean, come on. We're still talking about the greatest players to live with LeBron and Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, if you want to put him up there. Derek White, those greatest of all time players. Pete Cora across the entire team. I mean, let me tell you what Derek White does for your team. I mean, he facilitates the ball so well. He does the swing between the legs. I mean, he's defending the rock against every single great player. I mean, Derek White, if you really think about it, might just be the best player on the team next to Drew Holiday. It might just be one of those two. And Jack, you can do nothing but nod your head and agree.
That's right.
Yeah, I got Jack on my side from the very argument.
Derek's he's so versatile, man. He's so good at what he does. He's so good.
You just know what to say, man. You just got to fake the look.
I mean,
you don't need gasoline to light a fire under Jack. Just give him a match, man. He doesn't need 2 sticks to light a fire. He just needs 1 stick, and he breaks that in half.
But I mean, to be real, like, we are talking about LeBron James at 39 years old. He's still trying to compete for one more championship. Kevin Durant's trying to win one with Book, despite what appearances say. They are trying to win somehow. I mean, these are top-notch athletes across the world that know what they're doing, and they're here only because of spite by Noah Lyles. That's the only reason they're here, and they're going to prove everyone.
Oh my God! Yeah,
like that's Noah Lyles assembled the Avengers for us, and we can only do what we can only do is say thank you and shake his hand from. So, I mean,
that could be another. That could be another great debate. The world champion thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the Olympics, you have to say world champion. You just
that's fair.
But I can't. I still think the Los Angeles Lakers would beat the German national team, or even the Orlando Magic would beat them. I truly believe that, because if those players aren't in the NBA, it's for a reason. It's not. It's a life-changing thing if you are in the NBA, but it also means that you're the best in the world. I mean,
that's true.
It's international players from all over. So it's not just exclusive to Americans who are calling themselves world champions. I mean, that used to happen. I mean, now that happened all the time with baseball, especially. It was just a lot of American players. But now you got a huge Asian nation movement with Japanese players going nuts, like Shohei. And then you could go to the NBA, and you also have Japanese players there, or European guys like Jokic or Luka or Giannis, or let me think of just one more guy that matters very little. Thanasis. There we
go. Oh, that's another. Thanasis. The loss of Thanasis is.
Yeah. No, I mean, come on.
Will be a historical one.
One of the greatest Greek players of all time.
There's no 2021 championship against the Suns without Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
He did.
Tell me I'm wrong.
100%. Speaking of people that will be dearly missed, I do want to talk about the biggest miss of all time. When NBA, inside the NBA, collided together and disagreed. Clearly, the NBA wanted to break up with us from the beginning. Not sure TNT ever had a chance. They're, wanting to go against the fans. Sad day. It just sucks. Charles Barkley, everybody. I mean, look at him. That's a picture from years ago, but it still pretty much presents what's happening today. He's sad. We're sad. It's kind of a bummer. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why this is happening to us loyal NBA fans that have tuned into this show only for the show and not the game itself.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of upsetting. We've all been there. We know how good this show is and how long it could really live on. But at the end of the day, they're going to get rid of it.
I'll tell you what. This is
going to retire either way. At the end of the season, I think he was just done.
Yeah.
But the NBA's BS around all of TNT, but it's still it's upsetting.
I'll tell you what, this is a growing issue too with all these. It sucks for the fans. It's like I don't know what Amazon thinks they're doing, trying to steal, inside the NBA and Thursday night football from us. They gotta chill out.
They really are. Amazon's just stealing everything. They're trying to become Disney.
Yeah, I can't name how many times I've my grandma who's a big Cowboys fan has been so confused trying to find the Cowboys game on Amazon Prime. You know how hard it is to explain to someone, that the game's on Amazon Prime. I hate this new movement of watching games. There's been MLB games this year, live on Tubi. I was like, what the hell's Tubi?
Yeah, what is Tubi? Wait, can we talk about that? What the hell is Tubi?
I don't know what Tubi is. I don't.
What is this?
Did we all just wake up one day and it was there? It just existed?
Yeah,
I mean that's a great question.
Another game was on Roku TV. I was like, who the hell's coming up with these ideas for and I know it's about money, but we're killing the sport. We're killing sports, man. This can't happen. I could do a whole Jones minute on this one.
Are you sure?
This makes me so mad. That.
Are you? Do you want to?
I don't. We don't have to pull up the music or nothing, but there was a day that you could just watch. This is why I love Matt Ishbia, because he did what every 90-year-old, 23-year-old like me loves so dearly, is that he brought Suns games back to 3 TV. That's the heart of the sport. That's why teams do so well. It's Arizona's family, the home of the Phoenix Suns. That's where it is, not Valley Sports Phoenix or.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
You sure you
there's my.
Have more.
I'm sick of it, boys.
I
love the music.
I have to agree with you guys. I just think that there's too many streaming services, and they're trying to ask us to spend way too much. Just to watch one team for a full NFL season, one team for a full MLB season, it's a little too much.
Is no one else going to debate now?
I thought Jack was taking it.
I thought Jack was too. You just wanted to stop?
You go on with the music too.
What are you doing? Do you not know what you're doing here, Jack?
All right. We're getting impassioned.
Terrible.
Wally Sports is they're trash. Okay, it's terrible, and they need that media needs to be changed.
His ranting is lagging him out.
I also think that I think my Wi-Fi is in and out. My other issue though, the whole media. There needs to be just one or two central spots where you can watch it on. How we used to have with cable. Cable works. Why can't we go back to something similar to that?
Yes or no? Should we go back to cable? Put that on the poll.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's not just that. The heart of the fan. What has happened to it? That's the heart of the fan. Then the NFL, NBA, MLB are all surgeons. They've removed the heart from me. They've taken my life away. It isn't right. Only one thing we can do about it. Bring back Monty Williams.
Well done.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's the actual answer, but that's what I said at the end of my last Jones minute.
Yeah, you did. You did. And I think you should keep that theme going.
Bring back.
Yeah, that's the question. Is maybe we're talking about how much of a culture guy Monty Williams is. Maybe he's the kind of guy that would. Yeah, that one's fun. I actually have I wonder if I should go run and get my well done versus well said hat.
That'd be fun.
Shout out Julia Bartlett in the comments there. We all sound old. Yeah, we
Bring
do.
that back up.
Yeah, we do all sound old. But it's a shame. Again, it is a shame because there's been so many hilarious moments inside the NBA history. I'm sure we could all name. Almost makes me want to do like a tier list on it. Oh, Ben, is that?
Let me see what I have at my.
Do you feel that way at all?
I feel that I could certainly go that way if I wanted to. If only I had prepared for such a moment. Sorry,
I'm
boys,
getting
didn't
I'm getting
happen.
chills. I'm getting chills.
If only I had prepared.
If only, man. No,
Let's see if it actually works.
I love that picture of Charles.
It's a good one.
It's his resting sad face.
It's the resting. Come on, man.
Is that the face he had when he was on the interview with KD and he just and
You know what? It's not.
just froze.
We're just
It's
getting
not. But I'm
flamed.
glad you brought that up, Jones, because we're absolutely going to be discussing that one.
Oh, Julia Bartlett again. Also,
Yeah.
how do you not know what Tubi is? Because
Yeah,
that sounds like a fake
look.
company. That sounds like that sounds like a for-profit community college.
Amen. Amen.
Tubi Community College in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Look it up.
I believe it.
That should be a poll question, Ben.
What's
Say
that,
it
Jack?
again.
Is to be a community college in Kenosha, Wisconsin? Yes.
Yeah, Haley put that on the poll, please. Just to know. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
This is the tier list of inside the NBA moments. We're gonna start it off real quick with the heater. Charles Barkley and his bracelet from the steam room.
Oh.
A random guy gave him a bracelet in the steam room, and he said, "Hey, dude, whatever your name is, thanks for the bracelet, man." Made Shaq spit out his water.
I think that's. If you're making Shaq spit out,
That's probably an A. I'd say
like,
it's an
that's
A.
gotta be an A or
This
S.
is an A to you? This is S.
If Shaq's spitting out his water, I'd say that's S.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Jones, I don't know if you even remember this moment very well. Kenny
A little
even said,
bit,
like,
yeah,
he
I
was rubbing
do.
oil on his back. You didn't get his name. Like, this is a key moment.
Oh,
in
yeah,
inside
that's I. Georgia rules. Yeah, I think
This
it's
is an S. All right. The next moment, water gun fight between Chuck and Shaq.
That's gotta be S.
This got to be S.
A water gun fight?
I'd say A or B.
Have you ever seen
I'd say A or B too.
I mean, look, like I think every moment in Inside is an S tier moment, but like to be honest, like next to like San Antonio women, it's not even close.
Let's do B for that one because compared to everything else on this list,
Yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah, that's
it's gonna be crazy. Shaq tripping on his tech and dragging a computer monitor with him.
that's S, man. That's S.
That's an S tier.
Say.
This is every Shaq in a fool. You see this moment, no one will ever forget. It's immortalized in the Hall of Fame. Speaking of immortalized, Shaq trying to argue about gasoline prices and filling a tank half full is cheaper than just filling the
Oh,
tank away.
I'd give it
It's
an
so
A.
stupid. Everyone thought he was so dumb, and he was wrong the entire time. Yeah,
Him and
like,
Kenny
so
going
right.
off about how much you should fill your gas.
Yes, like he felt so right.
He's like, no, he just.
I say compared to everything else, it's a C or B, but like
Yeah, I'd probably put it in B.
I think it's funny. I watch it all the time though. Oh, this is an S. I think this next one's an S tier.
Oh, you already know. Yeah, put it up there.
This is the hot chip that Shaq ate. That's an S.
Whoa! I remember that. That's a good meme.
All right. Let me see what else I have down here real quick, just so I make sure I'm on it. Okay. This next one is Charles Barkley downing Then you do Shaq soda and eat a churro at the same time.
Oh, what would that be?
That's like
Oh, that's an
AAS.
S. That's an easy S.
That's an S? Okay.
Oh my, dude, it was about the San Antonio women. It's got to be an S. Whenever you mention, come on. Whenever Chuck's talking about San Antonio women, it's an S. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's funny. It's always funny.
I like it.
Charles Barkley doing more than 3 words. Nash and Paul must see TV.
Oh my God. I'm stuck between A and S because it's at least an A because it's so stupid.
It's really perfect. For
Yeah, I was about to say,
Nash and Paul.
must see TV.
Well, he started off by like saying like 3 words: Steve Nash and Chris Paul. Like, wait,
3 words. I could have said that. All right, Nash and Paul.
2 words: Steve Nash and Chris Paul.
Must see TV.
More than 2 words.
Oh my
God.
God. And then we have Charles Barkley hitting a punching bag with Kendrick Perkins' face on it.
That's gotta be A. Or B.
I say B.
I'd say B.
It's a good moment.
Yeah.
All right, this one, I might just make a new tier for this one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna add a new row above, just for this one.
Oh wow.
Oh, what could
This is every single time. This is just to immortalize every single time he's talked about big old women in San Antonio.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just name it like Santa.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. I think S for San Antonio works too, but this is just.
I like it.
This is different. All right. When Shaquille O'Neal was watching a top 10 centers list, and he was at number 7.
That's at least ARS. That was.
It was his reactions, honestly. Like it really. That's what held it together.
I think I'd put it next to Charles during the Steve Nash, Chris Nash and Paul. Yeah.
All right. We got the time that Charles was in the Steam Room podcast with Ernie talking about how he almost lost the bar. So.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'd put that in S.
We got a lot of S tier moments, man.
Yeah,
We can throw it in A then.
I think we're fine with putting like all of them in S. Like I don't care about that. It's up to
Well, we
you.
can throw it in A. That's fine.
I just want to make sure we have like S is like a real like if it's S, it's like
It's immortal. Yeah.
like
Do we?
I'm
Okay.
not saying it's not immortal, but
We think this is like immortal.
Dude,
I
this is
thought it was pretty funny.
This is pretty close. This is funny.
Yeah, it's pretty,
This is funny as hell.
oh
I
wait,
think it could work in A
yeah.
too. Like I don't want to debate too long, but
Yeah. Before I forget, we have Mason Byers in the chat. Before I forget, we have Mason Byers in the chat.
Oh, hey,
What's up,
Mason
Mason?
Myers in the chat.
What's up,
I love
Mason?
you, Mason.
Look at that. Valley Variety is so back indeed.
Yes, sir. Okay, what's next on this tier list?
Okay. We got that one tweet that said Kenny the Jet looks like the dog. This one ugly pug. This thing has been used in every Shaq net deal with the Jet, though. Like we gotta remember this thing.
Yeah, I'd probably put like a B or C.
I put it B. Yeah, maybe C.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put C.
these
It's all right. It's
This moment alone is not great, but
goofy. But
everything
it's
it's
not like
used after is fantastic.
it's
Okay,
not
this
immortal.
is yeah, this is good. This is police presence. Chris Paul trying to beat my butt. Chris Paul trying to beat me up.
Hello, this is
Chris Paul. 911. Chris Paul's trying to kick my ass.
I feel like by itself, that whole situation was S tier. Like,
It really was. Okay, Jones, this is your favorite. This is when Kevin Durant was interviewed by Charles Barkley, and they just had a stalemate.
and it's
That's at least A for me.
that's at least A. Yeah.
That's funny. That was just forever. That was great. Okay, this is more recent. This is Charles Barkley saying that they're going to send the New Orleans Pelicans to Galveston.
Oh, that was a good moment. Galveston we gotta put that's at least like B.
I would say A.
A? Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
Alright, we can give
That was these are like dirty ass water in Galveston.
it.
Galveston.
Another more recent moment. That time Kenny the Jet Smith tripped up to the board.
That's. Did you put it at B?
I put it at B, but like you guys can make me move it up or down. It's up to you.
No, B's good. It's,
This
Yeah.
one's a bit more of a personal attack. When Shaq and Chuck were talking about Footprint Center and their nasty nachos.
yeah, that was good. That was funny. The
Yeah,
whole part.
personal attack. Yeah.
The personal attack was good. You know, my opinion's a little different though because I took that very personally when it came
You
out.
want to put it in D for like personal harm?
Yeah, no, that wasn't very nice. That wasn't. To be fair, To be fair, Footprint before the renovations was awful, but it's so. I'm a fan.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Crusty nachos.
We got the we got LeBron James and Kevin Durant All-Star draft when James Harden was the very last take out of pettiness.
Oh man.
And Charles Barkley told them that he's going to play the next game and put Icy Hot on that thing.
Oh, was that on Inside? I didn't realize that was on Inside the NBA.
It was inside. It was the inside crew.
Oh, I thought that was just TNT. I thought that was like
No,
its
this
own
is the inside crew holding that.
Okay.
Charles Barkley was telling him that he's going to play the next game in Brooklyn, or no, he went to Philly just after the Philly trade with Ben Simmons.
Yeah. I'd say it's like A or B.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'd say A.
I'd say yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. Just LeBron with the clipboard was crazy.
In the moment, that was
Kevin Durant saying, "I need some size." Let's see. Oh, this is the 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2 back to 1. Shaquille O'Neal going nuts, just angry. It had everyone rolling, but I honestly put it C or B.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Anything else?
Maybe even C. Maybe even C.
Okay, we go C. All right, we got Ernie stare down after hitting a corner 3 at the 3-point.
I feel like that's S. I feel like that's S,
Look
man.
at that mug. He was out for blood. Look at him.
Dude, Ernie's different, man. Ernest Johnson, man.
We got Kenny pushing Shaq into the Christmas tree on the way to the board. Right?
S. Easy S.
Yeah.
All right, last one. We got Charles Barkley saying his advice about big men in the NBA. They're banging and banging and banging. The guy is banging you. You can feel their body. That's S.
Yeah, it's S.
Gosh.
Probably like a Charles tab.
This is mostly Charles Barkley. Let's just be real. Like most of this is Barkley. Look at this.
Charles Barkley, he's one of a kind. You know?
One of a kind, man.
One of the many characters of all time.
One of the characters of all time. Oh, we got one more down there. We got.
It's honestly it was the same as the Clippers police presence, but like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah. This is the full list. We did it.
Yeah. Come on. I like it. I think we did a good job. I like it. Okay, you guys read in chat. I thought you were all too cool to read chat now that you're grads and I'm a scrub.
Didn't the other one come in? Yeah.
Let's keep this at least PG-13.
Hey, you didn't say anything wrong.
Yeah, you just said I'm a good-looking guy. I don't think that's wrong. I think that's right. Wait, you think that's right too, Ben? High five.
Just want to control you, crazy kids.
Good luck.
Right. Thank you. I need it.
Yeah, I know you do.
In this economy, I like how your mom had it on there too in the chat. They're like, I
Ah,
do. You are handsome. You're
two people winning.
confirmed. Jack Bartlett's a handsome lad.
Ah,
There you go. You gotta love moms, man. You gotta love moms.
well, Mason is upset though.
He is upset. I didn't mean to offend Mr. Byers. You know what? I do want to put a shout out there to Jack Bartlett, what he did in the bureau. I mean,
Yeah, let's
legendary stuff, man. I'm clapping.
hopefully the fanfare.
Jack, I'm gonna get real serious for a second here. So what you were doing, what you were doing in the bureau, man, watching you succeed, it was a real honor to.
Oh, it's my camera now.
You're in my world now. There we go. Oh, hey, full chat. Okay, full screen. Mason just said in the chat, Jack's run was literally insane. Like, Jack, we're all so proud of you, man. I think you deserve to hear that every day. But what you were able to do and your work ethic in the bureau, it could not have been topped, man. That's why they kept putting you out there to do those stories, man. So we're all very proud of you. I just wanted to say that real quick.
I appreciate that, Jones.
And don't let the snakes get hot. All right.
Don't let the snakes get hot.
I think that's also a good transition into our next topic, I'd say.
Honestly, transitions are working great tonight, Joe.
Thank you.
They've been beautiful. They've been very
Let's
simple.
keep it going, right?
So, we got trade deadline stuff kind of going down. D-backs made a trade for AJ Puck, and the Marlins received Andrew Pinter and then Davison De Los Santos. A lot of D-backs fans are up in arms though because Davison De Los Santos was absolutely killing the minors, absolutely going off for the Reno Aces.
I know someone who knows a thing or two about that.
Who?
I know of a show called I don't know, it was like something with going up, but it was on this rundown program called Blaze Radio. I'm not sure.
Was it like something like Deck? Something up, something Deck?
Like the Sweet Life up on Deck?
Is that up on Deck?
Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm really trying to say, Jack, do you have any, I wouldn't say professional opinion, but do you have an opinion on this based on your experience with minor league coverage?
Yeah, I mean, like Jones was saying, De Los Santos he's a guy he's got some good numbers. This year right now he's batting .325, and I think just overall I think it's a trade that the D-backs needed to make. Not that AJ Puck is a bad player. I don't want that to come across because I don't think that's true. I just don't think he's necessarily what the D-backs need right now. But they could use some help at third base. They could use some help at some other areas. I think this just in general makes them more competitive in the last few months to try and close the stretch. To make a postseason push similar to we saw last year.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think what Mason just put on there is very accurate too. When you have so many versions of one good thing, we're very infield stacked in our minor league system. So it's like, how do you keep, would a guy like Davison De Los Santos even have a spot in the team within the next 2 or 3 years if you really trust Eugenio Suarez to lock down third base position? Like if you would have asked me in May when Gino was hitting, barely over 200, I was like, okay, well maybe I can make a case for him coming back out there. But right now, as Gino's getting better, it's like, this is also what Mike Hazen does. He's just known for trading away number one prospects for the idea of someone that can help the team in the future. I mean, he traded away Jazz Chisholm for Zach Gallen.
Yeah. I think the depth will work itself out. Having watched enough baseball, I think the best example even is like you look at a few years ago when MJ Melendez got called up to the Royals. Everyone's like, okay, is Salvi going to be the starting catcher next year, or is it going to be MJ? Because MJ is a top 5 prospect for the franchise right now. Salvi's getting a little older. His defense isn't quite what it used to be. And then MJ is the starter at the start of that next season, and he's not very good. So they throw him into the outfield, and now they're kind of crowded again, but it's like almost in a good way because it's like right at the end of Salvi's career, and they have Blake Mitchell and Carter Jensen, who are top 10 in their franchise right now as prospects. And yeah, is it going to be that perfect for the D-backs? No, it usually never is. But like what I've seen, like there's also been similar like infield depth issues with the Royals over the last few years. It kind of smooths itself out in a way. And maybe it doesn't do that right away, but De Los Santos is going to find a spot on that team for him, whether it's at second base, first base, a DH, or even if you just throw him into like center field and you don't need a center fielder. Like I think his bat is too good not to have him on this team right now.
I'd agree with you. Baseball is one of those things, though. It's hard to explain to people, especially as a GM, when people are very surface level interest, which is obviously the major league team, which is people come to see the unless you're the A's, where your double A team is literally out like selling you in attendance wise, which by the way, folks, is just ridiculous. I know they're leaving Oakland, but you're telling me the double A team is really outselling the Oakland A's.
If there's one team that has isolated an entire fan base, it would be the A's.
It's silly too. They don't even have their ballpark set up in Vegas, so I don't know what that's going.
It is a whole mess with them.
Yeah, there's been some other trades in baseball too. Randy Arozarena today got traded out to the Mariners. Which could be something that I don't know how that's going to work out. With I don't know if that's really the perfect fit for the Mariners, unless they just want a power bat, which he is, But I don't know. It's that trade kind of threw me off. I was at work and I was like, oh, Randy Arozarena got traded to the Mariners. I was like,
don't they kind of need a power hitter though? Isn't that one of the one things they're missing right now?
Who are the Mariners?
Yeah, because J-Rod's not hitting as well as he was last season.
That's true. They might be looking for,
And they just DFA'd Ty France. And what's Mitch Haniger hitting? I mean, $50?
Yeah, nothing spectacular. Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with the team, but that team is definitely more of a small ball, money ball team. And what are you playing?
I was praying someone was going to make that record.
Holding on to this for a little while. I was just waiting for a good moment.
Oh, hello.
That was a good one.
Hey, I also heard that the D-backs aren't going to be done trading anytime soon. I'm pretty sure the general manager came out and said they're going to try and do more moves.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they trade anyone away from their active roster, who's up in the majors right now. So it's hard to tell who that would be, since it's hard to take one person out of the scheme right now, and then because they've been playing good baseball as of lately.
Yeah.
They've had series win in Chicago against the Cubs, and then obviously, as Jack knows, we stole one away from the Kansas City Royals in the top of the ninth. As me and Jack were texting throughout that night, that Gabriel Moreno was his personal enemy number one. So it's hard to tell because we're on a hot streak right now, and we're 3 games above 500. So we're not going to trade away Corbin Carroll or Cattell or any of the big boys, but I could definitely see them making a couple moves for guys utility guys like Jake McCarthy and guys like that who they have just a lot of that position in. But I feel like they've already kind of done that though with the De Los Santos thing. I mean, he was a big prospect, in their AAA system. I was personally kind of upset when I saw the trade. I was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" But I don't know. It's again, only time will tell for these kind of things, especially in a sport like baseball. Don't follow the money, but follow the money. As we learned in what was that 474? Was that the
I believe so.
Todd Murkow's class?
Yeah.
Kroenke, man. It's
Hey, speaking of following the money, another smooth transition. Bang! One of the biggest contract signing days in a long time. And by big, I mean just big bucks for two people. Tua, 212. Jordan Love, 220. Who knew Jordan Love would be valued more than Tua? Not me.
that could be a poll question on
That's a
the
good question. Tua or Jordan Love? Who are you paying?
do you value Tua type?
Do you value Jordan Love over Tua Tagovailoa? No, wait. I said that.
I was just gonna say I almost messed up his name, and then you were like, I'm gonna see how he. I was praying that you would say his last name just to see how I wanted to see how you were gonna pronounce
You
it.
guys know how to pronounce it? Oh, you do? Okay, so you do. I was gonna.
Tagovailoa?
I knew how to pronounce it. It just, it took me.
That's right. Tagovailoa? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
But both money guys right now. It's
One of the best.
Yeah.
I would just like to say how grateful I am that the Chiefs paid Patrick Mahomes when they did, because these contracts are getting ridiculous. They are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, this makes reading the Ian Rappaport tweet right now. Jordan Love has agreed to the 4-year, $220 million, which makes him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, despite only starting one full season. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff to think about. What do you must really trust Jordan Love? Like, really trust that kid.
To be fair, isn't that kind of, I mean, not like the same extent, but isn't that kind of what they did, the Packers, with Favre and with Aaron Rodgers, like very early on, give him a lot of trust and faith and hype him up and like, this is the next franchise guy. Like, it's just a little different in terms of the money because there's a lot more money flowing through the league right now than there was when Rodgers and Favre were around. But I mean, it makes sense that they're doing it, but you're right. It's a lot of trust, a lot of faith, for sure.
I guess it's just kind of the Packers' way of showing their trust in the guy. I mean, as a professional athlete, there's no better way to have a team's trust than when they pay you big bucks for, and then a 4-year deal is nothing, 4 years in the NFL go by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, what was 4 years ago in the NFL? 2020? That doesn't feel that long ago. Like
that was Patty's first Super Bowl.
Like even if we're like we're going back to like 21, which was 3 years ago now. Like that doesn't seem far away at all. Like so I don't. There's definitely a lot more money flowing in the NFL now.
Mm-hmm.
Like clearly a lot more money flowing in the NFL. I don't know. I just need football season back really bad. I've been missing football season. Watching everyone play EA Sports College Football 25 on Twitter, and like there's a need for like football back in my life. I don't know if that's how you feel, but like
no, I'm right there. I am right there with you. Going to Cardinals practice like a month ago, I'm like, man, it'd be so great to have football back. And then going to football media days, I'm like, man, I need this. I need this like tomorrow. And now all this football talk's happening again. I'm like, we're so close. We're so close. We're this close.
I was talking to someone about it the other day because they're like, "Well, aren't you more like a baseball guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, but there's nothing like football. Like there's nothing like football. A
Exactly.
football Sunday, like like I'm not that into college football anymore. Now that I've left ASU. But man, like I don't care how old you are. Like the NFL is just like the best thing to ever happen. Like,
I just love that like there's so little time off with football in the fall. Because like Thursday night, Friday you get off, and then Saturday you have college, Sunday you have NFL, Monday you have Monday Night Football, Tuesday you got Maction, then Wednesday you're off, and then Thursday you're right back on again.
but what's on Tuesdays?
Huh?
What's on Tuesdays?
Maction,
What's Maction?
Mac football. You've never heard of Maction?
The Mac plays on Tuesdays?
Yeah,
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
they call it Maction Tuesday.
Oh well, their marketing team.
They play a lot of their games on Tuesdays so that their conference doesn't like compete with views from like the SEC, because who's going to watch a MAC football game over an SEC football game? Probably not very many people. So they do it so that they can get more clicks.
Would you and you watching the Mac or the SEC?
Hey man, give me Maction. I might just be signing on for a little Maction subscription.
Who's the marketing director with a Mac? Because that's amazing.
They gotta get a pay raise, man.
Pac-12 could use that guy.
Paction.
Action. Guys,
What happened, guys?
the jokes write themselves.
That's terrible. They must have copyrighted that.
The Pac-12 did this to themselves. I'm not calling it Paction.
That's really upsetting. How do you think that?
Yeah, rest in Pac, man.
How does this affect Paula Bowman's legacy?
The GOAT, Paul Bowman, in Paris right now with a bunch of our content news people. One of those being Ryan Boss,
True.
which is the
Shout
last
out to
person.
those people in Paris right now. They're sleeping. Literally. They gotta be resting right now. Yeah, big days.
They've already had a few big days this week.
Ryan.
It's crazy. You guys see the opening ceremony? Like, I know we played the LeBron clip, but have you seen the rest of it? Like, it was really beautiful. It was
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I saw the fireworks show.
Yeah.
But just know that the boss A was there.
The boss himself.
That'd be a good nickname for Ryan. Ryan Boss A. Ryan the Boss A.
I'm sure someone did it.
That'd be another. I think that's another great transition to our next.
Coming up with these nicknames all of a sudden. We could have been using these in college, guys. Like, this is
I don't
really
know.
like we could have been doing this a lot better.
I don't know. I'm a personal fan of like my nickname to you guys, just Jones. That's a good
No, it's
nickname.
good.
Jones is a great nickname.
Blue Man.
I do. I like the, I mean, what are you looking at?
What's that?
What are you looking at?
Oh, Haley just walked into my room.
Oh, tell her to
And
be
then-
slacking on poll questions, man. What's
And
happening?
then, well, to be fair, as she walked in, she bumped her head.
Yeah.
I was wondering. You look like you were petrified, like someone died right in front of you.
She laid down, and then, and as she was like laying back, she like hit her head on the wall, like she's like off to the side right now. And she's giving the thumbs up. She's fine, but she like full on like I don't know, if this was an NFL game, she might be in concussion protocol.
God, that's
But back to nicknames, that was there's a lot. There's been a lot of great nicknames and just sports history. I feel like we can kind of do a draft of the best nicknames of all time. Don't you think, Ben?
I can. I mean, that's not really a smooth transition, Jones, but like I'll take it.
But it's
Anyway.
oh, that's great.
I mean,
We're
yeah.
waiting to hear back from the doctors.
Okay, that's good. Do we have any word on Haley herself, or is she kind of just incapable?
Well, we try to check in with Gene Sterator, but Gene Sterator is not responding to my texts. So
All right.
We're going to the locker room right now and trying to figure it out.
All right. Well, we'll have more on the Haley Esbrook injury later in the show. Probably not.
Yeah.
But as Jones was saying, yes, we do have a sports nickname draft. Very well put together slide that I have here, right? Look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Folks, look at that background.
Anyway, yeah, this is just a Google slide, like a last ditch effort to actually make it work today. But yeah, we got the nicknames draft, man. So let's see.
Who wants to go first?
Whoa. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I got technical difficulties on my side here.
You all good?
I don't know. All of a sudden, the weird fuzzy noise stopped.
I was going to say, I feel like you sound a lot more clear now.
I have no idea what happened. I'm trying to replicate it for the rest of the time.
Sounds good to me.
Like pause and hope it doesn't happen again. All right. Anyway, moving on. The sports nicknames draft. I do have the order here just because this is the order of, of things. I just thought it was random. So there we go. Jones, you're gonna have the very first pick of the draft here whenever you're ready.
All right.
I get down here, but should work.
We talked about him earlier in the show, but I think the GOAT of nicknames is got to be King James. LeBron himself.
King James. Good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Thank you.
I'm kind of going for like the funny route, Okay. So I'm gonna start with the real strong suitor because we also talked about him earlier. The round mound of rebound.
That's good too. I like that one.
All right, Jack.
Do I get two?
You do.
Oh, I like that.
I bet you do.
So we're gonna start with the answer.
The answer. Wow.
It's probably like his second nickname because AI is like his first.
Yeah. I was about to say that's really not. I don't know if that's his best nickname, but like it's one of them.
But I'd say personally, like for me, I like the answer better. I think it's cooler than AI because AI is just his initials,
All right, bet.
The next one we're going with is we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna go with the guy from the Celtics, the Big Ticket.
Ooh, Big Ticket. I like that. Some KG love there. I like that. All right.
Yes, sir.
Man. Let me think. I'm trying to see. I gotta keep going with the. So I'm gonna go with the real one. I'm gonna go with Don't Google Evan 28.
That's a good one too.
All right, Jones, back to you. You got two back-to-backs here.
Yeah, I do. I already got mine set up. So
I can't believe you might actually run away with the draft all of a sudden because there's like so many good ones out there.
So I feel like I might be missing a couple, but I just like Nick Young, Swaggy P.
Swaggy.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I like it.
And then I'm going old school, a little more old school here. I think there's, the nickname Joe Cool for Joe Montana. I mean, man.
Yeah.
I called Joe Cool.
Yep. No, that's a good one. Just checking my notes. Just don't Google. Yeah. I think I gotta take this one right now. I'm gonna go with Joel Prisbilla, the Vanilla Gorilla.
The Vanilla Gorilla, that's crazy.
Hey man, you can't hate the player. Actually, you can't.
I love that.
I got two again, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I don't know if this is iconic, but I don't know if it's like. Yeah, no, actually, I take that back. We're gonna go with Muggsy.
Muggsy?
Yeah,
Muggsy?
that's his nickname.
What was his name?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm double checking this.
Okay, I'm gonna put Muggsy with the really.
Yeah, his real name is Tyrone.
Well, dang, Muggsy.
Tyrone Curtis Oates.
Muggsy Bogues.
Whatever.
Okay. That gives me a few more ideas too, because I know a few athletes like that.
Then we're gonna go with how many rounds are we doing?
I think 5. 5 each.
Yeah, 5.
Right? Okay. So I'll have one more after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take Mr. Cluxton.
I like that. That's good. Okay. This is a nickname that just hits me to my core as a Kentucky fan, so I gotta add it in, right?
Let's see it.
Austin Scott's officially watching the show, by the way, and he's sending me suggestions that I cannot go with on live on live anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Okay,
wasn't
good.
gonna say anything.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna go with Eric
Austin
Bledsoe.
Scott.
Nasty.
who?
Nasty.
Eric Bledsoe?
I'm going with Eric Bledsoe's nickname, Mini LeBron. That's a real. He actually, it's a real nickname. I did not make this up. Apparently, he's got the nickname Mini LeBron on him. I had no idea.
I did not know that was a thing.
Hey, you're just not familiar with this game, man. That's your fault.
You know what's funny enough? I'm gonna use a prop for you for this one.
You're a prop?
Yeah, because I actually am familiar with this game, Ben Yates. I'm actually very,
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
The classic Bledsoe.
I'm actually very familiar with this game. 'Cause
Okay.
he was a Phoenix Sun.
All too familiar with
Was.
this game, unfortunately.
2017.
The infamous tweet, I don't want to be here. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I got a couple here. Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was almost going to take that.
Oh gosh, I have all the ones in the back of my mind, but I think I'm gonna go baseball here. Reggie Jackson was named Mr. October because of his play in the postseason. I think just being called Mr. October, man.
That is kind of
Yes, you can get.
There's also the Reggie Jackson in the NBA that's called Mr. June, who doesn't perform well in June. So take that.
Mr. June. I love that.
Mimic better. But anyway, I'm kind of 50. I can go serious here and mop the floor with y'all, or take a really funny thing. And I'm all about funny comedy. But I think it's
Okay.
fun to leave this man's name off the list. So I'm going to go with Black Mamba.
Oh, of course. That's a good one.
Kobe.
That's a good
So
one.
it leaves me. Wow.
Come on, man.
We're gonna end. You know what? We're gonna end with Big Red.
Big Red?
Big Red.
Oh, my God. Bias.
It's a quality nickname.
It's
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
right.
Wait, Andy Reid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause for a second, I thought we were just doing athletes. So I was like, who would be named Big Red? But that's a good one. I like that.
No. All right. So that's the nickname draft.
Oh, is Tiger a nickname?
Pretty good.
It is a nickname.
What's his real name?
Tiger Woods. I know it's a nick. I can't think of his real name.
It's
Top of my head.
Eldrick Taunt Woods.
Oh, okay.
Eldrick Taunt Woods.
You know, Bam is also a nickname for Bam Adebayo.
What's his real name?
Edris.
What?
Edris?
Edris.
Edris?
Edris Adebayo? Oh,
Yeah.
dang. That goes so hard.
But he's like kind of taking on Bam.
Bam. Bam, bam.
Or
Edric
something.
or something.
Well,
you
it's
got
funny
it, you guys?
because she spelled it right, too. She spelled it right and then second-guessed herself.
It's like, hold on. Is there an L in there? Yeah, there is an L. So Eldrick?
Eldrick.
Or something.
Or something.
Yo.
Hey! Journalism!
We got that. What's up, Justin DeHaas?
Oh my god.
DeHaas. Bringing back all the memories from Thursday crew.
I mean, hey, we're kind of wrapping up here. We're towards the end, and journalism's running just at the worst time. Come on.
I know, Justin. We it's all right. It's all right.
We got a whole show.
But the beauty. I know we're getting late in the night, so. But yeah, go ahead, Jack. Were you
I
gonna
was
say
just going to say he's going to be Mr. Bud Selig, and in addition to being Mr. Journalism in a few weeks. Mr.
He's gonna
Mr.
beat Bud
Hotshot.
Selig?
No, he will be Mr. Bud Selig.
Justin
I
DeHaas
must
is
not be
good.
hearing this right. I must not be hearing
Okay.
this. I swear
Maybe the
you're
joke
saying
was just
something
really
different.
stupid. He's going to the Bud Selig program, That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
It
I'm
was a really
still
bad joke.
aware. I'm hearing butt ceiling. I have no idea what Jack is saying.
Bud.
B-U-D.
B-U-D. Bud Selig.
Bud Selig.
Okay.
The former commissioner of baseball. Before
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
before the wonderful Mr. Manfred took over, because we all love Mr. Manfred. We're good. But I know we are kind of approaching the end of our first night back. But the beauty of this is that we are back, boys. Like the Valley Variety, the crew is back, and it is so good to be back because leaving the studio for the last time, it felt like we had some unfinished business to take care of here, and the platform we're doing it, and the calls that we got from all our family members asking us to bring it back, or else someone used or else with me.
Whoa.
They threatened.
Me into thinking what would happen if I didn't bring it back. But it is good to be back. This is what supposed to do, man. This is the Valley Variety, man.
Can't get better than this. Valley Variety, man. Like, we wanted to bring this back for a little while. It took a good month to get all the equipment together, but it's great.
But yeah.
Jack, we got Jack back on. We got Jones back. We got me back. We got Haley back in concussion protocol. Really, it's just one of the greatest.
Since we need
We started and are ending the show with you guys giving me goosebumps. So thanks. Thank you.
well, it's well, I've hey, come on.
Oh, wait, sorry. That
Come
was
on.
supposed to be for
It's a good show.
It's a good show.
That's how we know we're back. We just
It's
did
one of the greatest shows of all time.
the
He said, why did you not bring it back? I was like, in the card.
All my lawyers said not to bring it back. He told me
I
not to
say,
bring
what
it
a
back.
show. What a show.
They say I'd be the greatest podcaster. I am the greatest podcaster.
I say, why are
Already
you
had
crying? Wait, you could bring the show back. Stop crying on live radio, on Blaze Radio. You can't be crying on Blaze Radio. Become crying Blaze Radio is what we said.
Everyone told me not to cry on radio. They said, no, do it. They'll be
And
seen
we
as
just brought
weak.
it back, and we were like, no.
They'll be seen as weak. But a week, 7 days, and I'm every day. But in all seriousness, it is good to be back. It's good to be back with you guys. Good to be back in the. I know we've gotten together a couple times over, but this feels like the good, just the right scenario. And I know we got to wrap up tonight, and we're probably getting close to our time because we've been on here for more than an hour. But we will be back. This is bring back the content, bring back the boys, and as they say on the grapevine, Mr. President, I'd like you to call the We Back department and file a claim. What's that? Hey,
one, baby. That's right, baby. The D-backs are back.
D-backs.
Right. But yeah, like they said, it's a great show. We'll try and bring this back as much as possible. We don't have a really set schedule yet, but we will absolutely be sure to inform all viewers on Instagram, Twitter, even Snapchat or TikTok if you want to go really crazy. We'll do it on Facebook too. Let's see how crazy we can really get with the Valley Variety, and we'll see you all as soon as we can. But thank you for the few that joined us, the many that will, revisit us, and it's just an honor to be here.
It is an honor.
All right.
Good to be back, folks. And don't let the snakes get hot.
Don't let the snakes get hot.
Never stop.